What's up, chuletas? Today we're going to be learning how to make this cute little baby bum cake. That annoying freaking show on YouTube for kids. Gosh, it's cute, but it can get on your nerves if you have children. Don't even get me started on cocoa melon. Anyways, if you're new here, welcome to Thalias Cakes. If you love cake decorating or watching videos that has anything to do with cake related stuff, cake challenges, recipes, this is your channel, girl. So go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more videos. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna work on is the little estrellita, because the cake toppers always need days to dry, even though you're putting Thalias powder into it so it can harden up. So make sure that you're always doing your cake toppers first, like a week in advance or at least 5 days in advance, so that thing is like really hard. And to trace out the shape of the star, I made myself a template, printing it out on a piece of paper. And from there, I just, took out all the detail and whatnot. I do this with all my stuff so that everything can come out perfect, you feel? So right now, I'm just placing the paper back on, and I'm just gonna use my balling tool just to make the indents so that I can know exactly where the eyeballs go. To cut out the eyeballs, I just used a piping tip like this, and I pushed that out with my little balling tool thingamajiggy and just glued them on with some water. And then for the black part, I just rolled up a ball and then I flattened it down with my finger just because I didn't have like a smaller, cutout for it. So that's what I did for that. And then I just glued it on, and then I added some catch light with some edible white paint using this little tool that I got from the dollar store. Yes, girl, that's right, from the dollar store. The dollar store be popping, okay? If you haven't checked out my last video on all like the cake related supplies that I found at the Dollar Tree, well, they're not really cake supplies, but you could use them like for your cake decorating or cookie decorating, whatever you want to use it for. Check it out. It's in the description box below, or I'll be leaving it at the very end of the video. It'll pop up in the cards at the end. And for the little smile, I placed down a little black piece of fondant like this. And for the eyelashes, I used fondant as well. For the little bow, I just cut out 2 little triangles like this, and then I made like a little centerpiece for like the middle so it looks like it's tied up, and glued that. And then again, I used some white edible paint to make little dots around the bow. So for the rainbow, very self-explanatory, just 6 snakes of all the rainbow colors, and you just put them all underneath. I would start with the red, the orange, the yellow, yada yada, you know what I'm talking about. And then just glue them all together with gum paste glue. You could use water, but gum paste glue is a lot more secure. And then lastly, you're gonna wanna add some skewers into your rainbow. Now, you gotta be very, very careful at this point. So I decided to let this dry overnight before actually adding a skewer into it, only so like the fondant could be like a little harder, and it could be like a little bit easier to like push in through, because sometimes if the fondant's too like soft, it'll like disfigure like the whole thing. It'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So I just waited 1 day, stuck it in slowly. I did like rip up the back of it, but it was okay because I prayed to the Lord. I was like, Lord, how am I gonna fix this? And he was like, girl, just get a little bit of fondant, patch that bad boy up, and then use like your little rubber thingies. I'm gonna show you a clip right here of what I'm talking about, and then smooth it out. It was like, God, good looks, thank you. So that's what I did, y mira, maravilla. So I went ahead, filled and stacked and crumb coated this cake. Now I'm going to final coat this cake with some light blue buttercream. And then once that's set, I'm going to stop at the very edge and then change the color to a dark blue buttercream like this. Okay, girl. I love doing this. It's so pretty. Like, it's so satisfying to watch too. So, that buttercream come out like that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, So then I'm gonna get my bench scraper and I'm gonna scrape the buttercream gently like this. Okay, girl? And once that's set, I'm going to take off the excess, I was gonna say fondant, the excess buttercream off and put it into the refrigerator for 30 minutes so that it can harden up so that I can add on the details to the cake. Once the buttercream is real hard, then you want to take it out and start working on the grass. So we're going to use this grass silicone mold and I'm going to put some what's that called? Some Crisco up in there so it could come out a little easier. All you got to do is fill it up with some fondant like that and then just take it out very gently. Sometimes it can break off if you're not gentle, like it did happen to me. But yeah, then you just stick it on. Mira que belleza. It saves you a ton of time. I highly recommend this. So to make the little tree, I just freehanded this and I cut it out of brown fondant and I stuck it onto the cake and then I put a patch of grass in front of it. And for the tree bushes, I made like 3 little circles of different sizes using my piping tips and I made little manzanas on top, real cute, right? Oh my God, que lindo. And for a little extra detail, I added little birdies flying around and I made little clouds. I actually freehanded some of them. That's why some of them look like popcorn. They don't even look cute, but it's okay. You get the point, right? I wish I had little cloud cutters. I gotta find some on Amazon. And now for the little boost, I just made myself a little template. I put some shortening down before I put the template down just to help it hold down like real nice and tight, you know what I mean? And then I traced it out with an X-Acto knife like this. And then remove the windows from the template and then you're going to want to use the little window shapes to cut it out with white fondant. And then remove it like that, mira. Perfect. Everything's where it needs to be. And then I rolled out little black snakes like this just to add like the window detail. And then I made the little ojitos. I cut out the little eye section just so I can get everything perfect. And then I made his little eyebrows, which are the windshield wipers. So to make the road, I just cut out this shape and then I placed on the bus. And then I added the little llantas. And then I made little white rayitas, little white lines going across so it could look like, you know, the road. And then, oh, I almost forgot to add a little catch light to his eyeballs. And then I thought it would be really cute to make a little sun and make him fly. I added some glasses like this with a little smile. And then slowly stick in your rainbow. And stick in your little estrellita. Mira que linda! Oh my God! It's little baby boy. The most annoying show in the world. Nah, I'm kidding. Very educational, okay? Nah, but I had a lot of fun making this cake, making all the little cute details. My favorite part of like everything that I made was like the little bust that I made. Oh yeah, and I did make little montañas, but I didn't show you how to make that, but that's kind of like easy to make. It's just like 2 little butt cheeks on the side, you know what I'm saying? But they're green. I got a question for you chuletas. I haven't done this in a long time. How long have you been cake decorating and what do you love the most about cake decorating? I'll be leaving my answer down below in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're new here, click the circle button right over here to subscribe. And click over here if you want to learn how to make gray fondant. Or click over here to watch this video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.